Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
Hello.
And we have made it to the final season of Mr. Robot.
Oh my god.
The longest season. 13 episodes. It's been a hell of a journey. I'd obviously seen season 1 and 2 before.
Yeah.
Both new to season 3. Loved every second of it. Ended off last time with a standoff with everyone, Dark Army and all that. Leon saved the day.
Yeah.
On instructions of White Rose.
Yeah.
Right hand man shot himself.
Yep.
Dom is like, they're mole now.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. And they undid the hack.
Yeah.
And Angela found out Philip Price is her dad.
Yeah.
It's craziness. Absolute craziness. Someone pointed out, which I didn't really... I thought about this. I think I might have said it, but not quite the way they said it. But how there's so much tension in that episode. And then it ends up quite euphoric. It's quite dreamlike. Like, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, him and Darlene kind of connect a little bit. Him and Mr. Robot connect. And then they undo the hat.
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah. But there we go. We are on Season 4, Episode 1, 401, Unauthorized.
Ooh.
So these are all written in the HTTP status codes. So you ever heard of these?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like 404 not error page not found and stuff like that. So they're written like those, which is interesting. That works out really well for them. Computer, it's season 4.
Yeah.
They all start with 4.
Yes.
Perfect. There we go. This aired on the 6th of October 2019. Directed and written by Sam Esmail, the creator. Let's do it. I'm so excited. This is a long one, again. But, yeah, looking forward to it. What can you expect from this season?
I guess we're just going to see the fallout from everything.
Well, it looks like Elliot's plan is to go after the top 1%, the 1%, which is Philip Price, White Rose, the higher-ups, Dark Army, I guess. I don't know. They're not 1%, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There we go. Craziness. Let's see. I'm very excited to see what they will bring. Because I have no idea. I've never seen a trailer, never seen anything for this.
Oh,
don't know.
this could be interesting.
The only things I've seen is, like I said before, was Angela crying in the trailer.
Yeah.
And the tagline, Goodbye Friend. But I presume that's because it's the last season.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Let's go! Full reactions in the description. Need your copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back when I talk about it. Oh! Vera! Fernando Vera turned up at the bloody after credits. What the hell is he gonna do?
Pettiness.
This soundtrack's so good.
It was a dig at me.
She was gonna bring my mom back. We were gonna be reunited.
It's messed up.
Retribution. I want it.
That's this season, innit? It's gonna be retribution is the theme.
You're wrong about her project. I know it's possible. I've seen it.
Seen what it can do?
And I know how to take it from her. Don't you get it?
Jeez.
This is what we have to do.
Shut up.
We can expose her. We can tell everyone what she showed you.
Shut up!
No, I won't. And if you're not gonna help me, I'm gonna do it on my own.
And you'll be dead.
And there is nothing you can do or say to stop me.
Or is there? I just imagine someone with a gun to QWERTY.
You should have said that.
Ugh.
You have to understand. I have been trying to stop her from hurting you. But you talk like this and I cannot protect you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance. If you beg, it's the only way out of this. Please. Please. Please.
You're panicking right now. Remove all emotion and you'll do just fine.
Wow. What a turnaround on him.
Isn't that what you're good at?
Jeez. Wow. What a way to turn it around on him.
So who's bugged?
I'm not gonna run.
Hmm?
So you should probably leave.
Is she just gonna straight up die? She can't just... Oh my god. Looks a bit
What is happening?
shaken. Angry, but it's the Dark Army, right? It must be. Yeah, that's what they saw. She was bugged. He was bugged. Ugh. Nah.
So wait, could he not be her father? Maybe that was all a... Season 4 sucks. To be fair, I don't think she would have ever got over what she did.
No. Oh my god. I mean, they obviously... Oh my god. What a way to start the season, my god.
You've always said the show is not afraid to kill off main characters.
I said it. Yeah. What a way to shoot this with the shaky cam.
Like, why can he be upset? He literally bugged himself to talk to her. Like,
I don't think he bugged himself. That was the Dark Army.
Well, he must have put the bug on him. He knew where it was.
They must have forced him to, right? I imagine.
She made her choice.
Choice?
Unless
Settle
he did,
down
yeah.
when it comes to you. No, you did this to her.
Damn.
You recruited her and you
Wow.
killed her.
And you let it happen, didn't you?
He feels so vulnerable
Out
right now.
a valiant attempt on your part, though.
You didn't give me enough time. You are psychotic.
You're certainly not mincing words today, are you?
Their bloody petty battle, man.
Both psychotic.
I mean,
I'm happy to bear the burden. I've become very good at it over the years.
he was right by the word psychotic.
You was my daughter.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, that was so. I love the way that was shot as well,
Our
with
team has an update
and
on
the
the
sound.
shipment hack. It appears it will grant us the clearance we need by the end of the year.
Just in time for the holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Mr. Alderson is a good-for-nothing wretch that is not to be trusted.
No one likes him. I mean,
You needn't worry. Once our project ships, he'll have served his purpose and then he can be terminated. Send him a reminder of what's at stake.
that's
These people are evil.
psychotic smile. She just
Yeah.
it is all psychotic. It's insane.
I hope you enjoy your last Christmas.
So many good shots already in this. That music and the handheld cam, sorry, I know I've
Yeah.
mentioned it, but it looks so good, and the long shot of just him walking away. Oh man. Episode 1, within the first 4 minutes. like,
Before even the opening titles.
yeah. That was a really nice transition. Mr. Road. Damn you, Sam, for telling such a good story.
Is it Christmas? Oh, it's
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's the Christmas song, isn't it?
The Christmas decorations are all in the background.
Yeah. Oh, we get the Christmassy season, aren't we? So 2 months after that now, then.
Yeah? You think
My-
Elliot knows Angela's dead?
He must at this point. This is very, like, kind of creepy feeling,
Yeah.
like, after what we just witnessed.
Very eerily calm.
Yes. The calm after the storm, or the calm before the storm.
That's an office.
Yeah.
Freddie, got a package for you?
And I got a package for you.
Oh.
That's not funny.
What the hell
Come
is
on,
it?
we gotta start wrapping it up. My babysitter keeps texting me.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's great. Can you say it again?
Is it blackmail?
Can you tell me you like me?
I like you.
Oh my god.
Why does that sound like a young voice?
It does.
I love you.
Oh, what the... Oh god.
You want me to stand up?
Ugh. Well, I said it right. It's blackmail.
Yeah.
How you doing, Freddie? Not too good. That's okay, I get it. When it's played back, though, kind of loses its magic.
Who is this?
Check your email. Received a message from me.
No. It's how the series started with him catching.
You the one that sent me the package? Look, I can pay.
Open the email and click on the link, Freddy.
You trying to get money out of me? Listen.
You obviously don't know me, because if you did, you'd already know I don't give a shit about money.
This is like mirrored of season 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No.
Brad, I gotta go.
I'm just wrapping up in here. Said I'm getting it past our IT guys.
That's what I'm counting on. I left instructions on how to archive your inbox. Copy the .pst file to the thumb drive.
That inbox is full of sensitive client information.
I think he knows that.
Hello?
I was just taking a moment to think about whether or not I give a fuck.
I like the start. Mac earlier again. I have made a decision.
Leave all your personal effects in your office. Anything with an on-off switch. Then bring the USB drive to Grand Central.
This isn't just gonna destroy me.
Could have thought about that, maybe.
This phone on you.
Who the fuck is this?
This is Mr. Robot.
I was going to say, will he say that? That's amazing. That was all one shot as well, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so good. Is he watching? Man, he is not playing around now.
No.
There's that theme trying to.
42nd Lex.
Another great one shot.
Believe that not long ago we were talking about an economic collapse on par with the
Reversal.
Great Depression.
Yeah.
Resilience of E Corp and their CTO Tyrone Malik. Sometimes the good guys really do come out on top.
It's crazy. It's just all a manipulation. Like, obviously Tyrell did a lot of bad stuff. Man, cinematography, it's so good. Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go there. I've seen it so many times. He looks out of it. That's ominous.
Don't get freaked out being tailed. I'll take care of them.
Wow.
I need you to stop looking around like you're a coked up Henry Hill.
I actually did some.
How much did you do? Right down to the fucking lot, okay?
For God's sake.
Where are you anyway?
I'm everywhere.
Huh?
Did he?
Is he hacked in? Who's there?
Buy a ticket home.
Who is that?
We're gonna take the long way.
This is intense. Wow, he's just walking alongside him. That's great.
Give it to the guy in the center.
Seems very meticulous,
You
doesn't
gotta buy
it?
time. Hold it into a ball. Toss it in the case.
Ah, it's to make it look like he's dropped it.
Hey, that's my money.
That's so good. Oh.
Track 19, last car on the right.
So you have been following me?
No, I've been waiting for you on the train.
He's been watching the camera, so he wasn't actually. That's so cool. That was why his hands. I was like, oh. Man. That's
too
so
good.
clever. That is so cool.
Who the fuck are you?
I answered that already. Sit down and give me the drive.
Yeah, first you're gonna give me all the copies of that video you have.
I don't know if this is gonna work out for you, mate.
You gonna shoot me in front of all these people?
I can hit send faster than you can
You're
shoot
gonna
me.
wait, Freddy, and sit down.
I'm serious. I'm not afraid to use this if I have to.
You'll not only be automatically sent to the FBI, but to your wife and kids. Is that something you're afraid of? Sit down. Give me the drive.
He's gonna shoot himself. Oh, I thought he was for a second.
It'd be a dramatic twist, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we're square, right? You're gonna erase that video? You keep
He's not agreed to anything.
trusting that your word is good?
Ooh.
Ah.
Dark Army.
That's life. What were those guys doing?
They're protecting one of your clients, White Rose. You know her as Xi Zhang, the Chinese Minister of State Security. And his partners have been using shell corporations.
I thought I recognized the name. Have we ever heard it before?
You need to know how you've been helping them funnel money.
No, you don't want to fuck with these guys.
It's a bit late for that.
These guys are the official fucking boogeyman. Either
You know, met John Wick.
these guys are terrible.
I'm kind of ahead of you on that.
It's good. It does. Yeah.
That's their bank.
I don't know shit, man. Okay? I'm willing to look the other way and push the right papers.
Man, Elliot's so intimidating to him. Like the hold he has over him right now. It's crazy.
I may have a contact in the city, John Garson.
Where
Have you
can
had
I
that
find
name
him?
before?
I don't think so.
Told you to leave all your electronics.
Did nothing.
Card. It's Bluetooth. Damn.
Go straight to the 42nd Street exit and wait for my call. If they see us together, we're both dead. Go!
Man, this episode.
I don't like this is really like thrown straight in.
Yeah, I love it. Oh god.
He's really making it very obvious.
Yeah. I'm late for a train. That's what he needs to shout, and then it'll be fine. I really like that
I
shot.
feel like he's running out the train station though. How did we shout it?
I know,
I'm late
I
for a
know,
train.
I was joking.
It took me a few seconds though
It's
to
a
be like,
joke.
wait a second.
He looks crazy, so it
Near the
works.
corner of 42nd and Vanderbilt.
I want your word. If I give you what you want, you're gonna destroy that video.
Just fucking move.
I want your word. And just how the fuck are you gonna protect me against the Dark Army?
You're good as dead.
You can't.
Ugh.
Ready?
There's only one guy.
You don't give a shit what happens to me.
I mean, why would he?
Ready? We don't have time for this. They're still coming for you, man. You need to make it to this fucking corner
He's
right
gonna.
now.
Yeah.
Like,
Right now, Freddy.
the way he looked at it before.
You're either gonna get killed by the Dark Army or you can kill yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't send that video to my kids.
Freddy! God damn. Ugh.
Ready?
2 deaths in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Don't run towards it. Ugh. Man, I mean, the guy was a scumbag. But he ran out of like ways to like use him, didn't he? Because he was like, there he goes. Every shot is so good.
Put you into hair and makeup.
Hair
You
and
have about
makeup?
5 minutes before your meeting with Miss
Oh, that was a great cut.
Tonight the board would like
Can
you
we just push any of this until tomorrow?
Tomorrow's already full as well.
It's the job you always wanted.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I've been meaning to tell you that for a while now. Most of us here consider you a hero for what you did.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. Helping blow up 71 buildings? Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Foreboding.
Sound so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
man.
not going to be doing so well.
She does not look like she slept at all. Oh, this camera is so good. She's getting a bit paranoid. Probably for good reason,
Yeah.
but
She gone home?
I don't
Like-
know.
Mom?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be... poor Dom.
She is not doing well at all.
No. Man, this episode. Ugh. I reckon it's not gonna be dark.
Maybe she just went home for Christmas.
Yeah. Maybe like a... It's like... Oh, man.
I want you to meet her. I think you two would really hit it off.
Damn.
You alright? Was renovating the master bathroom.
That was the whole van as well. It's all him.
What's the matter with you?
Just had a gun pointed at my face.
I thought we agreed I would vet everyone you hired.
Hon, I thought you were kidding like you do. Listen, I'm glad you're up.
Yeah. What's going on here? Is this his new base of operations?
Maybe.
Not a bad place to do
No.
it. Yeah, it's pretty...
We have his address. Just go.
Too early for that. We don't know enough. We can't just knock on this guy's door.
You could try.
Maybe.
Because 2 weeks with Freddy, we can't wait that long anymore.
Not
We're running
rushing.
out of time. By next week, White Rose will ship her project. We'll be dead.
Freddy could have saved us a lot of time if his brains weren't splattered all over 42nd Street right now.
He had it coming. They all do.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. It's a bit dark. That's the Mr. Robot part of him.
Yeah.
Big web of
Don't
people.
do this for the wrong reasons. But your anger is keeping you from seeing the bigger picture.
He told me once, you don't take down a conglomerate by shooting them in the heart. They don't have hearts.
You shoot him in the
You're
toe.
wrong. We found their heart.
Ooh.
We rob it. She finally goes down.
Can't be that easy.
So it's when do we rob banks?
About saving the world. Making it too personal about what they did to Angela. You're letting your feelings.
I wonder if that's why he's at All Safe as well.
Already forgetting.
Maybe.
Because of the Angela vibe.
They're gonna forget.
Everybody does. They just move on
And I
from
don't
these
blame
things. Yeah.
The more she gets away with this, the worse this gets. So
That's a
fuck
good
my
point.
feelings. I'm done with the therapy sessions.
Goodbye, Mr. Robot.
No, they're good working together. They're
This is all I'm focused on.
taking down White Rose. Man.
It's Darlene. She says it's about Angela.
Well, here comes those feelings.
Thanks for calling me back. I think
Man, these camera angles.
What's going on, Darlene? What are you doing here?
She looks a bit
think I saw
erratic. I
Angela.
really like the. What? She said she thinks she saw her.
Yeah.
That's so good.
We talked about this already. Angela's gone. Are you on something right now?
Don't
Yes.
make this about that, okay?
I mean, clearly.
Just listen to me. Okay, I need you.
So good how we're seeing him take over and just chilling us.
I was walking by one of those shelters. I think I saw her. It was crowded, and I lost her, but... Okay, but this is proof, right? This is proof. Maybe this is why they never found her body. Maybe she's still alive.
It's not possible.
No, I am telling you, I saw her. She was on the street, same red cart. Maybe she escaped. I swear, I saw her.
Just to stop.
Elliot, we can't give up on this, okay? We can't.
Look at you, man. You are so fucked up right now.
Fuck you.
Angela's dead. Do you understand? She's fucking dead. And it's not our fault. We tried to help her.
Yeah.
Remember? She did this to herself.
Didn't want the help,
No.
but how can you not blame yourself?
Guilty.
I'm not the one that feels guilty.
I don't think their relationship is going very well.
It seemed better last time, but obviously this Angela
Yeah.
thing has completely changed. Yeah.
Why didn't you just show her the photo White Rose sent to us?
You mean the one with Angela's brains blown out? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
At least it would have put her out of her misery.
It's a bit extreme though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit too much. Ooh, what was that?
That was Angela with
Was
a...
it? I think I blinked at the same time. Yeah. Man. He's worried about himself.
I know we don't usually do this, but
Is he
I'd
talking?
fill you in if you won't.
He's talking to us.
That's why
He
you're
is.
back, isn't it? To help. You gotta be noticing it then too. But he's not talking to you.
Yeah. He's not said hello friend.
Not since Angela died. He's shutting down, compartmentalizing the pain, living in the distraction.
This is so
Just
weird
like
hearing him talk to us.
The fake Santas, plastic trees.
I'm not a big Christmas lover.
To sell ourselves the theater that everything's jolly. At least for a moment. When it's all over, Santa's gone back to his shitty day job.
It's all a facade.
I know he's keeping you away, but I'll let you in. Don't think I'm doing it for
Thank you.
you, though. Let's be clear. I still don't give a shit about you.
Hey, what?
It really does. It does not feel right to me. E-Corp owns the building.
They own half of Manhattan.
Nah.
Stick to the plan.
Elliot needs you more than he lets on. Because when that cold
We'll try.
closes in on us, we're gonna need a friend. And that's still what you are, right?
Yeah.
He's doing a TikTok or something.
Delivery for John Garson.
7th floor to the right of the elevator.
That guy looked very
Yeah.
strange about that. This whole place is... The ticking.
Sideways, we don't have enough information to break this guy.
Feels like a little music boxy kind of sound. Put me on edge, this clicking.
That is not a good sign.
Has John not been there for a while?
Plants are alive. Apples look fresh.
We're only supposed to own his Wi-Fi.
Getting greedy.
Not here, we just got lucky. Search everything.
Wait. Usually that means someone's not been there. Yeah, look. There's dust. There was a fake photo. Is it like a
Not
front?
been here,
It's
yeah.
a front or something. Or not a real address, or... Are those fake apples?
Probably.
No, he does not live there. There's no light bulb?
But the price tag.
No light bulb as well, yeah, and price tag.
Something's not right.
No shit.
It's probably a camera somewhere.
Signal's dead in here.
Is it a Faraday cage? It's trapped him. No exit. Was that the book? Did she have that book on the table in that room before?
Maybe.
Or that author? It sounds familiar.
It's almost as if...
There is no John Garson. Freddie set us up. Place is a honeypot.
Don't worry.
The whole building is set up or something? Probably don't hum this. It's got to be cut. This guy's having the time of his life. Ah, that's so cool. Man.
I don't think that went very well.
No. No way to show this off though, right? So creative.
Because Sister Merkin has, you know, those big...
Come on.
Oh, get over it. She's a hottie. I've seen you check her out once or twice. Sister Merkin is a 10.
She's quite attractive.
This is not good at all.
Very
I
Christmassy.
gotta get to bed. I'm sending
Yeah.
back to Passante in the morning. Why don't you help Janice carry out the leftovers?
It's just some macaroni.
Is she trying to set her...
I think so. That's the vibe I got to begin with, yeah.
I'm a taxidermist.
Guess you were into stuffed animals as a kid?
Not particularly, no.
This is a strange character.
I'm sorry about all this. I think my mom was trying to set us up.
This is terribly awkward.
You're telling me? I don't know.
She might have gotten the wrong idea.
Mum, say.
Yeah.
She told me about the drinking.
Did she tell you about anything?
I hope I'm not. Long hours can really burn you out, especially in my field.
Not really a good
But I'm here to
comparison.
If you want, sometimes that can help. You need your rest. After all, you have that interview about the Santiago case in the morning.
Ugh. Is she like...
Excuse me?
You put it off for weeks. It's starting to look suspicious.
Oh, I knew it. Why didn't I say?
Oh!
What did you say?
Unless you go to work tomorrow and finish cleaning up Santiago's mess, then I'm gonna be forced to do something very bad to your mother.
My God. I said she was strange.
Like taxidermist bad.
Like I'm probably gonna have to slit her from mouth to cunt.
Oh my God.
You touch my mom, I will strangle you to death. You understand?
My Lord.
You can strangle me till the cows come home. That's not gonna stop the rest of them.
Fucked up. My God.
He said they knew where her mum lives and where her family lives and...
You got a big day tomorrow. Oh, and would you thank your mom for me for the macaroni?
My God.
These people are so sick and twisted.
Yeah.
And it's scary how they pose as such normal people.
Yeah.
Until they want to let the secret out.
God damn.
I'm just saying that the Earth is a sphere when it so clearly is flat.
Definitely. This is giving me vibes of Breaking Bad with Jesse's house.
Whoever lives here has to be fucking mental.
It's Angela's.
What's up? I got you.
Darlene's gonna kill herself for this, right?
Maybe.
Why the fuck is someone in Angela's bedroom?
This is...
Ballet shoes.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking Mary Poppins whore!
The other woman.
Just hid in there.
Armor.
Get the fuck out right now!
Yeah, you should get the fuck out, dude.
Darlene is losing it a bit.
Oh, because they used to go to ballet together, didn't they?
Yeah. Man.
She is dealing with some shit.
It's crazy, like the parallels between like other shows, like because of Breaking Bad we had Jesse dealing with stuff as well. Man. I like how it was like one shot there and she went round and came back through. It's messed.
So difficult because you're like, does she need to know that she's dead? But I don't even know if it will help her
I don't think it will
knowing
at this
that
point.
she's dead or
Yeah.
the unknown.
Yeah.
Are they drugging Elliot?
Well, it's back at his place, right?
Yeah.
She listening? Tell her if she goes through with this, my shipping hack goes public, she won't be able to move shit. The people you work for, they're terrorists.
I watch a lot of programs with drugs in.
Yeah.
I've hurt so many people. I have to make this right.
Is this actually happening? I imagine so.
Wait.
It just seemed weird that they stopped for a second.
I know all about Cyprus National Bank. Her money's as good as gone. She's gonna pay for what she's done.
Ain't no stopping Mr. Robot.
Do you hear
Thing
me?
is, Dark Army usually have the masks on.
Yeah, that's what I was a bit worried. When I first saw them, I was like, they gave me E-Corp vibes again.
You hear me? You hear me?
Like, these don't seem like...
Do you hear me? Something.
Goodbye, friend.
Huh? Is that... Oh, no. He said the thing. I'm not familiar enough, but that looked like Sam Esmail to me.
Did it?
I don't know if it is. I could be completely wrong. It probably isn't.
So they're just hoping he's going to overdose. Because I don't think he's going to. Just because he's been addicted to drugs in the past. So
well, no. He used to use the drugs to get rid of Mr. Robot. Is that what they're trying to... I don't know.
So goodbye friend is not goodbye him.
Goodbye to us?
It's
to
goodbye
Mr. Robot?
Mr. Robot.
Maybe.
Or are we just looking too far into this?
Maybe. Oh, this camera work is
Do you remember
weird.
last time we saw him on a trip? It was a hell of an
Yeah.
episode.
Come on, you got this. You can do it, Elliot. Don't give up. Man.
Shouldn't be on your back.
Yeah, we like that.
Her job was to control them.
My job was to protect it.
Protect all of us.
What's gonna happen?
The inevitable. We're all gonna go away.
Damn. Can't let that happen. I think forever.
Didn't think it was gonna be like this.
I guess they're actually talking about dying, aren't they?
Yeah.
Imagine if season 4 is just Darlene.
I mean,
what a mindfuck would that be?
Darlene's. I don't know. It's everything. The
That's gonna
episode
end,
just
isn't
gonna
it?
end.
That is gonna end.
God! What?
Fuck this show!
No, this show's... I knew it couldn't be over! It couldn't be! I was like, no, oh, what a... Wow. What a rug pull that was. Sam, I smell you. Dirty.
Who snorted his nose?
That's so good.
Same guys?
I said, yeah, we said.
Usually
They
they
have a
have the
look.
mask.
They have a look about them, don't they?
Welcome back, Mr. Aldous.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, now.
Oh my god. That 4-4 break was so good. Running the credits and then like, nope. Changed my mind. Damn. That's 100% him, isn't it?
Does it look like him?
That's 100% him.
Yeah. How funny.
How did I knew I recognised him. That's such a cool cameo. Wow. And he's the one to say it as well. Goodbye, friend. Damn.
I must say, I have never said fuck this show
to a show
TV show so often.
Yeah. But it's... I don't feel like you're saying it in a bad way. Right?
No, it's just like... God, how much more can we go through? It's like a fuck this show, like, Jesus, do you want to throw anything else at us?
My God.
Literally had 2 deaths in the first 20 minutes, and then I thought we were ending with another one.
Yeah.
And I think it really plays on us, the fact that, like we've said, that this show does not give a shit
about
killing off
people.
main characters.
Yeah.
That's why I was suddenly like, oh my god, is Darlene gonna see this through?
Probably not. She won't till the end, I don't think.
No. But just the way that was panning out at the end then, that I was like, oh my god.
What do you mean?
Like, I thought we were gonna lose Elliot.
Oh, yeah. They can't get rid of Elliot. What an ending. What a way to end it. I love things that break the fourth wall. And this show has done it often, because obviously Elliot speaks to us.
Yeah.
Until now. And like loads of other bits, like the like messing of the footage and stuff like that. And so we've had it before.
Usually Elliot speaking directly to us.
Yeah, but like I said, we've had...
It was weird to experience Elliot's imaginary friend talking to us.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, it was a
in
weird...
reference to that, that's a bit different, yeah. But like, it's not... I thought you were going to say it's out of the ordinary for that ending part to happen where it started the credits. But no, we've had bits like that with like random like footage and dreams and weird glitching and whatnot. So, man, what a start to season 4. I thought it could get any better, but well, I did. It's so good.
There's me like, oh, hopefully Angela we'll see Angela knowing that he's her father.
What a happy reunion, eh? Man. What way to start? So it started off with, like, usually we don't say it, but the previously on Mr. Robot, and it really slickly went into the episode, like
to continue that
because like
conversation.
it was showing off the clips of like bits we'd seen of them discussing, like the retribution part, and then it just continued into the episode, which is so good, so well done.
Reminds me of like, I know it's a bit random, but it's oh dear, Mr. Wick.
Why?
Mr. Wick films.
Why is that?
just because the way that those the films do roll into each film.
I get what you mean. It's not quite the
It's
same
not
as
very
what
often
but
I feel
yeah.
like you get an episode rolling so much. Unless it's a part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
But this is a whole new season literally
Yeah.
finishing from
But
the last
that's
one.
not how it finished, though, the last season, with Angela talking to him.
Guess so.
Yeah, it ended
But
with
it
her.
continued a previous...
Because it ended with Elliot pressing the button. Well, it ended with Vera.
Yeah.
Which...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got a consistent...
I like
follow-on
the weird
conversation.
way they did it. Yeah. Not weird, but yeah.
And I think it probably felt like it flowed more because the Angela scene in the last series was so cut into the finales.
Yeah.
Like we were trying to explain it
was
last time,
between
and it
that-
was like then they flick like.
So it's
and-
between that and the Elliot stuff
Yeah.
at the barn and that.
So that's probably why it made it feel like it flowed straight in.
Yeah, it was
because,
really good. But she was basically saying about retribution and how she wants revenge and
yeah.
And like he tried. Phil tried. He was like, shut up. Shut up.
She's like, I will not shut up.
I will never stop.
Yeah, but she
And
told
that's
me
when
I
you
would
heard
see my mother.
That's when you heard the door.
Yeah.
Well, she was
Father.
like, I've seen it. I've seen that what she's talking about.
Yeah, I
and-
know what she's planning.
But she said we need to shut it down. And that's when he was like, shut up and stuff. And that's when you heard the doors and she was looking in the distance. And I was like, I thought, like, I don't know if I said it in the about Dark Army were there.
Yeah.
Like, who'd she seen? At first I thought for some reason they were going to be threatening her dad. Like, as
Yeah.
in, not her real dad, the one that raised
They
her.
don't have any use for her anymore, though, do they?
No,
When you think about
that's
it.
the thing. I loved the whole... It was like a shot of him walking away, pulling out the bug. And then the Dark Army walking up. She's
It
like...
seems like I can't protect you any longer or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You
Something
keep
like-
saying things like this, I can't protect you. But if you just shut up and, like, we can move on.
But she don't give a shit.
And she's like, I will not run. And she sat down.
Yeah.
Phil walked off, like I said. And then you just see Dark Army walk up. Shoot her in the head. Man, shoot her multiple times as well. God damn, this show. I mean, knowing this show, it might not be the last we see of Angela anyway.
No, I feel
and with
like-
this whole time thing, who knows? I don't know if that's going to do anything.
It's going to be nothing.
It might be, but how it can't not be. It can't be nothing.
I just love the moment, like, in this episode as well, there was suddenly a ticking and you're
I
like...
was like, I was just staring at the camera like, yeah. But my God, this is where we get. There was a lot of really creative ways it was shot in this episode as well. There was the scene of Phil coming into the house, and it was like handheld caps. It was a bit shaky, so it felt very like.
But it was.
It felt more personal.
It was shaken to his emotion that he was experiencing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Because he was on the phone to White Rose.
well, first of all, he grabs a bloody vase and smashes it, and I like the way it's following him and it's shaking, and he's like, usually he's so kind of
Calm,
collected.
Yeah, collective.
Yeah, but in
Like,
this,
you can see he's
he was
planned
losing
everything
it.
out.
He was like, you did this to her, you killed, and he couldn't even say
This
the
was my
words and
daughter.
stuff. She was my daughter. You did this. It's like, you're psychotic. This is completely psychotic. And like, whatever was like, well, you heard her the way she was talking. She can't. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, ugh, it's mad, absolutely crazy. But we do cut to White Rose.
Yeah.
And person there, Wang Shu. I don't know if this is
Yeah.
a new right hand person or anything, or just another.
Just
person.
seemed like a
Yeah,
staff
she seemed very concerned and very
About
not concerned.
Elliot.
She was like, "We need to sort Elliot out. He's a mess. He's
Yeah.
ruining everything. We got to get rid of him."
Yeah. We're on track that the supply should be in 2 months.
Yeah.
They're like, just in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they look out over the ocean, and then it pans into the ocean.
Well,
and
no.
then-
Before that, doesn't she says something about taking him down and doing something to Elliot?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's when the Wang, she like does a smile, like it's really psychotic as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, a really cool shot.
Yeah, it pans into the ocean, then pans up.
It like goes past
and then
White Rose's head.
Yeah.
Looks at
and
the
then
ocean.
it pans up into
New
New
York.
York skyline. With Christmas
With the
decorations,
title.
so it's
So we've
Christmas.
gone forward 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. Man, We cut
It just
to...
looks all cute, doesn't
It's really cool. Like, we just have a montage of New York.
Christmas.
I love the out focus. It's really weird because I remember watching. I think I spoke about this when we first started watching this show. I watched Angel Has Fallen. I'd never seen the other ones, but when I watched that film, it had such a soft focus to it, and everything looked like garbage to me. I really hated the look of that film. Like, it was just the characters in focus, and most of it looked like it was covered in Vaseline. But you could say a lot of this is filmed like that. But it's the way it's done is so well done.
Yeah.
Because it's not always there, and it's done purposefully, like when we're focused on characters and stuff, and like that weird out of focus Christmassy vibe. I don't know. It just kind of felt very, considering the subject matter we've been through, to then go into this. And even Mr. Robot spoke about Christmas being a whole fake joy thing, right? So and we cut to a Christmas party.
Yes, where someone was there, and then everyone's happy and partying, and then
it's at Lomax Law Firm.
It gets a parcel.
I've got a package for you. I got a package for you. And it's like, okay, I don't like this guy already.
Yeah. And the other person's like, when are we doing Secret Santa? Because babysitter keeps calling me. He's like, oh, I just...
Well, no, he kind of just shuts down then.
Well, yeah, he opens it and sees a USB, and he's like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
And then, what's it panning? The camera isn't on him.
It starts in his office, and then you can hear the voiceover, and then it pans across to the TV.
And that was
pans
the point
out
where we were
where
like...
he's watching. Well, you could even hear the first time that person spoke. He's like, "That's a child."
Yeah, I thought the first time I was a bit like, no, I need to hear it again, because you're like,
exactly.
Am I on the wrong track here? That I didn't want to say it out loud. That I was like, I shouldn't be thinking that this is potentially a kid's
It's kind of
voice.
weird. Like I said, it mirrors the very first episode of the show where to get to Ron at Ron's Coffee, he ran a website that did that sort of stuff, and he blackmailed him for it.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same thing. But he gets a phone call.
Yeah.
Well, he like unplugs the thing, and he's like, it's all one shot. This scene, it's really good. He gets a phone call and gets instructions. It's Mr. Robot's voice.
Yeah, wants his inbox.
Yeah, you need to go and click the link in your emails. Yeah. And he's like, well, he doesn't want to do anything at first. Obviously, he's like, what the hell are you talking about? Or where'd you get this video from? You need to get rid of it.
Sensitive information.
Nobody can see that video, It ruined me. It ruined all the people in this company. It's not just me. I love how uncaring Mr. Robot is.
When you've done something like that, it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, this is your own fault.
Yeah. Come back to haunt him, deservedly.
But yeah, he wants his inbox, and then he's like, but I've got sensitive client information.
And then it's just silent. I was like, I don't think I give a fuck about that.
And then I think, isn't the guy like, hello? And he's like, sorry, I was just trying to work out if I should care.
Yeah, so good. And then, like, obviously the woman knocks on the door as well, and she's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm going now. He's like, who are you?
Mr. Robot.
It's so good.
But
before
go
that,
to
he
Central
said
Station,
to do that,
and I'll phone you. Take off any phones.
Yeah, get rid of any phones,
watches,
any wire, anything that has an on and off switch, get rid of it. Yeah. And then I like how he's like, yeah, who are you? And he's like, Mr. Robot. And then it like cuts to outside and it's panning away from the window and he's just watching.
Yeah.
But he wasn't, well, he probably was watching at that point, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we cut to him getting into a taxi.
Yep.
Again, a one-shot thing. A lot of these following him along the street.
I was half expecting Mr. Elliot to be in the taxi.
No.
Because we've seen some taxi shots, haven't we? So it's kind of like, oh.
But it goes into the window and then it looks at the TV, and the TV's talking about
everyone's debts come back.
5/9 reversal.
Yeah.
It's all been reversed. Jobs are coming back. The economy's bouncing back. E-coins happening. Oh, thanks to the heroes.
Yep.
The E-Corp. Tyrell. What a hero. It's crazy. Yeah. Madness.
But yeah, Grand Central Station.
Yeah, it even comes out in the taxi again. And
yeah, like you said, like you should really go to Grand Central Station. Like
it's in everything. Well,
like
if you're in New York, it's in there.
Yeah.
It's a very iconic place to look at.
Do you know what my first thought is though? When you think like, oh, Grand Central Station's been in so many movies and stuff. Worst thing is, my first thought is Madagascar, which is a cartoon.
What? Why Madagascar?
I don't know.
We recently watched John Wick, which was there.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's so many.
We recently watched. We've been watching Person of Interest, which is there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he goes in. He's on the phone to Elliot. Oh, well, Mr. Robot.
And then he sees some Dark Army people.
Well, no, first of all, he's like, go to the end thing, queue up, get a ticket.
To go home.
Yeah. And then he's like, stop looking around. Well, first of all, the Dark Army people turn out. He's like, don't panic, but you're being tailed. He's like, what the hell, what? He's like, just don't look like a coked up Henry Hill or whatever he said. He's like, well, I kind of did a bit of coke anyway. He's like, what?
It's like, how do you know?
How much coke? He's like, well, it was a Christmas party. I just did what there was.
Right now it's feeling like a lot.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And he's like, where are you? Who are you? And he's like, I own this station.
Yeah. He's like, are you here? Well, he's like, I'm watching. I like, that's why I was like, because it cut out to the camera and just a hand there, and I was like, that's weird. If it was like Darlene or...
Yeah, I did wonder who...
And there's no F Society people. No. It's like, who could it be? Like, but, man, what? Yeah.
Then we get this little trail through the station, don't we?
Yeah, he says, go through the station. He says, take the cash out of your pocket, ball it up, throw it in the thing. So that's obviously to cover what he's putting in, so he could be dropping...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got to try and unwrap it and stuff.
Yeah, so he like...
Get on the last...
But you can see them like going for it. The Santa's like, hey, that's my money. What are you doing? Going to the carriage. He's like, you've been following me this whole time.
And he's like, I'm already here. I'm waiting for you.
I'm on the train waiting.
I like
Such
that.
a cool reveal. Because like I really like the part in when he was walking along and you got the tracking shot and then Mr. Robot's just walking next, beside him but away. Yeah, so cool. And
then
he asks for the USB.
Yeah, does all the bits and pieces.
He gets the gun out. He's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna shoot you. If you don't get rid of that video, get rid of all the copies of it.
That you're gonna shoot me in front of all these people.
It's like no matter what, it'll go out automatically, and your wife and your kids and everyone will see it.
So I think you should just sit down.
And that's when he like looks at the gun and kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, is he gonna shoot himself? And he did, but not then.
But yeah, he looks at the inbox and stuff, and then sees the Cyprus Bank and the name of White Rose.
Yes, he found the name of White Rose, which is Xi Zhang, which is the minister of China, right? And he found out the bank they're using, Cyprus National Bank, right? And then he's like, "Do you know anything else? Tell me more." Like, because the guys keep like, "Are we done here? Are we done? Get rid of it? Are we done?" He's like, "No, like, tell me more." He's like, "Okay, there's just John Garson, yeah." It's like, who's that? It's like, it's the guy, the contact in New York. The address is back at my office. I can't tell you now.
Is that okay? Let's go. And then he minimises the inbox and sees that the guys are still following them.
Yeah.
And he's like, I told you not to
bring your phone or
anything. And he's like, I'm not. And then they see the ID tag has Bluetooth on it.
Yeah. I saw it as soon as he moved his jacket. I saw the card. I was like, oh no. He's like, you go to 42nd, go out there, exit 42nd, and I'll meet you there. He's like, what, you leave me? He's like, well, we can't go together.
Yeah.
Both get killed.
We get killed together.
Yeah.
We go together.
So they split off. Yeah. Dark Army find it. They're still chasing. He's running out. I really like, there's so many good shots.
He's so suspicious running out.
He's like running out, but I like how it just slowly zooms in on the exit. It's not like even focused on him, it's just the exit, and it's like, he's like, yeah. And they're talking away, and he's like, "Are you going to protect me?" And then Elliot doesn't really say anything. He's like, "Wait, you can't protect me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just ends up shooting himself.
Well, that's when he's like Elliot's trying to say, it's like, that's not important right now. We need to this. Yeah. They're still coming after you. They're still. And he shoots himself. I like how we see it from Elliot's perspective, and you just hear the gunshot.
Yeah.
And
then
scream.
He runs.
Yeah, and another cool shot above, like, oh, man, Samus Mount. Yeah. Yeah, and then Elliot runs off. But, man, 2 people dead. And then we cut to...
Then we have the opening credits. Opening title. The
opening title came before that.
No, because I was like, 2 people have died and there's been no opening title.
It came as the water and the ocean, and it looked to New York, and it said
maybe.
Mr. Robot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you said before the first thing. We hadn't even had the... Yeah. Yeah, title's already happened.
Oh yeah, this is 20 minutes in.
Yeah, we're like foreign. Dom is freaking out.
Yeah. That's when I was like, I don't think she's at hers.
This was another one-shot thing as well, wasn't it? But this was... It's so different because, like, you have that shot of, like, the one shot in his office, which was very cool.
Yeah.
And, like, kind of just smooth. Where this one is kind of like, oh, it's in her face and it's all like, she's, like, paranoid, she's freaking out. And I love the direction of it. It's
so
like,
a van turns up. outside the house.
Yeah, and she's like, she gets a notepad, she's writing down the license.
She's like looking through the little crack in her door, and then a guy walks up and walks into the other room, and she's like, God, and then she ends up getting a gun, and you can really see like the panic in her. Like,
oh yeah. She doesn't look like she slept for days, which was she just pulls a gun out on the plumber.
Yeah, and he's like,
yeah, he looks very familiar, but yeah, there you go. And then her mum comes in, so she hides the gun. It's like, well, you're in your PJs. It's like gone noon.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And then she looks at the plumber and it's like, you alright?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? It's like, what's he doing here?
What are you doing in the bathroom?
I thought we said that you'd let me vet anyone that you hired.
I thought you were joking.
Like you do, like. Man, poor Dom.
And then she's like, right, I'm going out now. And she's like, so you're leaving him alone? And she's like, you're here.
Yeah, crazy. Man.
And then she said, don't forget, you need to get ready because we've got dinner with
Janice later. Bring macaroni and gravy. I don't think it's the same gravy we have. I think it's different. Because they have biscuits and gravy, right? And it's a different thing.
Maybe?
America. It's different.
America!
I'm just saying, it's different from here.
When I hear biscuits and gravy, because I think their biscuits are like our scones, aren't they?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, would I ever dip a scone in gravy?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not our gravy. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it must be different.
Yeah.
My mum made scones the other day. Cheese
We're
scones.
off the rails. We are off the goddamn rails.
I just remember being sat upstairs and I could smell them cooking. That, you know, like, and then I was waiting for the oven to like close, and then I went downstairs and was like, are they for us? And then I had a warm cheese scone.
What the hell is that story? My God.
Oh, I felt like a little gannet though, like, waiting for the fresh cheese scones.
Anyway.
So, that's why I said that's why I've gone on a weird cheese scone tangent. Because the other channel we talk about random
we talk
stuff.
all the time. You can talk about cheese scones in your own time.
But the world needs to know.
We're wasting precious battery. Oh my God, it's already a long enough episode. Right.
There wasn't even a mention of biscuits. This is your fault.
I was just talking about gravy. Right. Anyway. I was going to say, it's crazy how, like, I wonder what goes through actors and actresses, actors like minds when they read a script and they're like, oh, I'm dead in the first 2 minutes of season 4.
Like, I don't want you to feel like this is another one of my tangents.
Oh, it definitely is. Here we go.
But they've released, I sometimes see it come up on like social media and stuff. They've released like a little film of when they were reading the Game of Thrones scripts for the finale.
Yeah, I think the opposite of that though is I've seen a lot of their reactions to the end of that season, and most of it is confusion and what the fuckery, because they're like, "What have they done to my character?" Whereas with this, it feels more earned and deserved, but it feels like we were leading to this point.
I was going to say, like, when you're in a long-standing series like this, you're going to form a relationship with the character that you're playing.
Yeah.
Like, it must be like...
I feel like a lot of the Games of Thrones cast, though, like, we're getting very off track
sorry.
here. I feel like a lot of that cast has got a lot of disdain towards that series now because of what they did to the characters.
But it was an instant reaction to what they were reading was going to happen.
Right. What I was going to say is it must be, like, weird for, like, Angela, or I think her name is Portia Doubleday? I don't know how you pronounce, but I believe, like, imagine how weird it is. You've been so ingrained in this show for long, and then you get the first script and you're like, oh. But like I said, I imagine she might come back. They'll work away.
Maybe.
Somehow. They'll work that magic with that time.
It's weird though, because I was thinking about this, that like, I feel like Angela was such a bigger part.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what I was going to say.
The beginning of the series. Series 1, Series 2.
But this is what I was going to say, is that Dom was not in the first season.
No.
And then was sprinkled throughout 2 and 3, and like it got more and more into it. And now she's a huge part of it. So it's kind of interesting to see the flip.
It's sad Angela's gone, but at the same time I don't think it affected me as bad because she's not.
No. I don't know, yeah.
And we've seen her kind of go to the dark side.
Yeah.
Of the army.
Considering what she did as well, and I don't know. I mean,
if they'd killed her off, season 2...
I think it's a more shocking way to do it, though, because it wasn't a huge build-up to it.
No, yeah.
Like, whereas they could have done some really dramatic thing with, like, Elliot being there and him, like, screaming about it or whatever. Yeah. But no, it was, like, quite downplayed in a way.
Yeah.
But I feel that's more shocking because it's like, oh my God, they just did that?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
But it's like we said, like, her part in it all is over with now.
Well, I don't know.
But the Dark Knight, like, they were using her to get into the buildings and to...
She was still in, like, well, she's a main character, so she was in the main credits at the beginning. That's what I don't know. Anyway, the next scene was All Safe, which is kind of ironic. It's where we saw Andrew.
It's kind of like a whole...
Yeah, but...
flip. And it's like I said to you during it, like, has he gone to do broken into All Safe and working from All Safe because that's the happiest memories he's got with Angela?
I don't know. Was it that happy?
They worked together quite nicely, but they
I
worked
don't know.
together.
There was a lot of weird stuff going on at that
But there was obviously the Ollie.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if it's that happy a place for him. But it's a
kind of
good place
to
to put up base, yeah. Obviously, a F Society like Arcade, they're aware of and stuff. I mean, at this point, does it even matter?
Probably not. They're going to find him wherever.
Well, I'm saying Dom's FBI, and she's going to be told to throw him off or whatever. But then again, Dark Army might not care about that. They might want him gone.
Yeah.
Well, they probably do. But yeah, we're at All Safe, and it's 1 week away from the shipment.
Yeah.
Is what they said by the end of the week. So I like how we got that big time jump, and now we've like got this ticking time of 1 week.
Yeah.
So, but he's got a big like board with all the names on.
White Rose and
I really like him and Mr. Robot working together again. It's very different. And he's like, well, Elliot's like, we should just go to his house, get what we can there, and be done. And then Mr. Robot's like, no, we need to be careful with this. We need to think it through. We need to go through it. And that's when Elliot's like, well, it took 2 weeks to get to Freddy. We don't have the time. We've got less than a week. Like, we just got to do it. And this is when, we missed a great line. This kind of reminded me of it because he's saying this is about your emotions. Angela, when Philip was going, stop, you need to stop, I'm trying to protect you, she turned it on him and was like, you're letting your emotions you need to take all emotion out of this, and then you'll find it will be, is the thing he said to her. So good. But I kind of had the same sort of vibes with this, where he's kind of letting his emotions about Angela. That's what Mr. Robot was saying. But then Elliot's like, well, no, we just can't let White Rose get away with what she's done. She's a murderer, terrorist.
Yeah.
I don't know if he used those exact words at this point, but yeah. So it's not about that. We just need to get her for all she's done. I can't... Well, he did... Well, he said this before. I don't know if he said it now. He didn't want to live with what he's done, does he? So, yeah. But Darlene has asked to meet up.
Yes.
And they go to his apartment.
Yep.
And they have a lovely meeting.
Yeah.
Straight away, I wanted to say she looked rough and maybe on drugs.
Yeah.
But it was a very... Like, again...
Are you on drugs?
But it's the cinematography or the camera work.
Switching between.
The filming on Mr. Robot and Elliot was so smooth and and on her was like, oh, it's like crazy. But it's so well done. I really like that.
But she's not.
And it's like above her as well, isn't it? Like looking at weird angles. It's really.
Yeah, she's not dealing well with Angela being gone.
So I saw Angela. She's alive. Yeah. She was at this homeless shelter.
She was in the same dressing gown and stuff
that we saw on the CCTV.
We need to look down all the homeless shelters.
I really like the part of as soon as she says Angela's alive, Elliot walks away and Mr. Robot just walks in his place.
Like, he's just like, I can't deal with this.
And Elliot just sits down and he's like, she's not alive, she's dead.
Yeah, she's gone.
And then there's the part, Elliot says that on the couch, doesn't he? She's gone, she's dead. And that's when she like just turns to the couch to talk to him. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
Ugh. And that's when
then
he gets up.
A bit angry with her.
She's fucking dead.
Yeah, when we get over it.
Yeah. It's not your fault, it's not my fault. We tried to help her. She dug her own grave, basically.
Yeah.
And that's when Darlene's like...
happy.
She's like, I'm not the one feeling guilty.
Yeah.
And she runs off, yeah.
And I like the bit after she runs off and then Mr. Robot turns around to Elliot and is like, why don't you just show her the picture that White Rose gave you?
Yeah, well, the one of her brains blown out? I don't think
that
helped
flashed
right
up.
Now. Yeah, I think I blinked right at that moment.
It was
but
quick.
I saw a little bit of it, yeah. Quick, very, very last frame of it. Yeah, mad.
But it's like we said, would that help? Like,
no, probably not. That's what he said. That's what Elliot said. He's like, it probably wouldn't help her now. So, and this is when the interesting thing happened. I didn't even really question it so far. Because so much was going on and it was so fast moving.
Yeah.
Elliot hasn't been speaking to us.
No.
But that's when Mr. Robot speaks to us.
He's like, hello.
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
This
it
is
was
so
weird to have
a different voice narrating. Yeah, you're so used to Elliot's voice. So strange.
Yeah, that he's not talking to us, and he's not really talking
Are
to
there many
him.
other shows which have a character narrating? Like, there probably is. The one I can think of, like, most clearly is Malcolm in the Middle. But Malcolm directly speaks to the camera.
Yeah, I haven't watched much of She-Hulk, but there's a bit of...
Oh, that's a bit of just
there.
fourth wall breaking, kind of deal. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's really interesting to get a different voice. But he's like, he won't talk to you. He's shut off since this Angela thing. He doesn't want to... He's containing it, compartmentalizing, is that what he said? Like, into different things. It's kind of similar to, like, this whole Christmas nonsense. Fake Santas.
Yeah.
Fake plastic trees and all this. And we pretend to have joy. Oh, and the crappy carols. We have this jolly moment, and then it all goes away. And it kind of goes in with the whole... Because, this was before it all safe. Elliot was talking about everyone's forgotten. They forgot about the bombings, the 5-9 is being reversed, so they're forgetting about that. They're just moving on. And that's kind of what happens. That's what happens in real life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Big things happen, but time keeps ticking.
It does. And before you know it, unless it's staring at you in the face every day, your mind just pushes it to one side.
Yeah. So, it's crazy. But they arrive at John's apartment. I like how Mr. River was like, I'm not doing this for you. So, did he say he was doing it for Elliot or something, right? But he, like, looked at the camera at that point as well. It's so cool. His show.
But yeah, they turn up at the thing and he's like, I've got a parcel.
Well, he's like, first, they're like, it's owned by E-Corp. This is dodgy. I don't trust this. Which makes sense as well, E-Corp taking it away. So, yeah. Yeah. So they go in, and there's a weird guy just shouting away on his phone.
Yeah.
Chatting. Another guy eating cereal.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to get to this apartment, got a package. And even the guy behind the desk is a bit like, looks a bit weird. I don't know.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, he's just got a look about him. I don't know. Then cut up to the apartment, and there's the ticking.
Yeah.
And there's like weird, like music box kind of. Yeah, and even Mr. Robot's like, this is like the quietest apartment in New York. What is going on? So,
and then he knocks.
Doors
at the
open.
door. Yeah, because he knocks and it kind of squeaks open.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, weird.
It looked weird as well. The colours of the apartment looked weird. It was very grey, bluey.
Yeah, neutral.
Yeah, and you like, even pointed out the apples. You're like, well, they look...
Someone's been here because those apples are fresh.
They're probably plastic.
Yeah.
Which we found out as we were going, because like it then cut to the photo frame.
Yeah,
well, Elliot was like, "We're lucky he's not here. We can find what we can
as quickly as possible
and
before he comes
Mr. Robot's
back.
like, "No, we just need to get on the Wi-Fi. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But yeah, it pans over to photo frame.
Yeah.
With nothing in it. It's like a, what you get in picture frames, like a fake photo. And then there's dust, there's no light bulbs, there's price tags, there's no clothes.
Mr. Robot tries to open the windows and they don't open.
Well, yeah, and then they find out there's like something that's not right. Did you lock the door? Nope. Yeah. And then, no signal, which I was saying the Faraday cages. Yeah, they probably like got no signal, so can't do anything.
Elliot
it's a trap.
looks at the books and there's
no exit. And in there is Joseph Chernin, I think. Joseph, not... what is it? Garson. That was it. Yeah. It's a trap. And then we cut to downstairs, right? We cut to the iPod. And he puts on Don't Worry.
Yeah. And then he puts his earphones in. Continues to eat. And then you just see the guys walk in. Upstairs.
Well, yeah, it pans around and it goes to the... It's another one shot. It goes to the CCTV.
They're pulling Elliot out the apartment.
Into the lift and then out of the lift.
I like how it's going down the lift and then as it gets closer you can start to hear.
Yeah. And it pans up and shows him getting dragged out. Craziness. Yes. But we did say, like, they don't look like Dark Armies. No. So we were like, yeah. But this has happened several times now. This is like the third time where someone's been taken away and it's not... Yeah. Who you think it is, really. But, yeah. But he said it was a honeypot, is what he said. But they've been trapped, lured in.
It
so, like the John Garst, was like a get out thing.
Code word.
Yeah, exactly. Dom is having dinner with her mum and Janice. And it's quite awkward.
Yeah.
And it definitely feels like a setup.
Yeah.
As in, she's trying to set them up. Which they were talking about. Was it a sister with big breasts?
Yeah. And a priest spilling stuff and it should
I
be
don't know.
a hot...
Anyway, she gets her to take her out with the leftovers.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's like, can you help her with the leftovers? And it's like, why? There's one dish.
Yeah. It's like, don't embarrass me. Go. And she goes out and find out she's a taxidermist. Very weird. And that's when like Dom's like, sorry, I think this was like my mum trying to set us up.
She's like, oh, don't be sorry.
Yeah, he's like, I've been down. Or she told me that you've been down and not sleeping and stuff. And then as she walks away, she's like,
make sure you have a good night's sleep.
No. Yeah, but she says, you've got, make sure you have a good night's sleep because
you've got that
Santiago interview case update thing tomorrow. And she's like,
wait,
what? What did you say? Well, you've been putting it off now for a few weeks. You haven't been at work. You better get there.
It's going to look suspicious if you continue.
I knew there was something up. It just... Oh, man. How crazy. Dark Army just everywhere.
Janice is just like, and if you don't do it, I will slit your mother's...
Yeah, we won't repeat it, but yeah, my God.
Damn.
Janice is effed up.
I like how Dom
you touch my mum.
Yeah.
I will strangle you to death. And then Janice creepily laughs as like, you can strangle me all you want. You might stop the others from coming.
Yeah.
Say thanks to your mum for...
yeah. Problem is there's so many of them.
Dom's just freaking out looking around his vans. Just like... Man, poor Dom. How's she going to get out of this? Is she going to get out of this?
The only way is if they take down White Army.
White Army?
Dark Army. I was thinking of White Rose.
Take down Dark Rose and the White Army.
God.
But yeah, I wonder if she'll ever team up with Elliot or anything.
I don't know.
She definitely doesn't want anything to do with Darlene, but yeah. We skipped over that. Oh no, we didn't. No, that's next. Darlene snorting some drugs.
Yeah.
Getting very big vibes of Breaking Bad Jesse dealing with his trauma.
Yeah. Just partying, drinking.
Just noise and drugs.
Realise that she's in Angela's.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh, this person's like
psychotic.
Psycho. What is this crazy?
Yeah, and then our friend turns up and she's like, have you got anything
harder than what I'm already taking? She just takes it. Like, and then you can hear...
you didn't even give me a chance to tell you what it is.
But then you can hear from the room. She's like, who the hell is in Angela's room?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's all one shot again.
Prada.
So many cool one shots. Like, it's just really nice.
Prada ballerina pants? Like, what the hell?
Fish food, but no fish. What the hell? And then that's when Dolly's like, get the hell out of here. What are you doing?
I like the girl
girl's
that
just
like slips into the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like, you would totally do that. If your friend was there and she got grabbed and like, you'd just be like, nope.
Nope, I'm out of here.
And then I like how she like slinks out of it afterwards.
Yeah, well, so it kind of pans out and then you can see Darlene goes off in the foreground and then like shouting and people start running. The girl runs out of the wardrobe and then it starts going down to show the ballerina shoes.
Which then she picks
Darlene's
up.
come out of the background and she just walks down and picks them up.
And then
crashes on the bed.
She starts crying.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this show's done very well at showing the after effects on the aftermath of their actions. So
really makes you think about being an adult though as well.
Why?
Because like growing up, they obviously spent so much of their time together because and you think of that like your friends growing up when you're younger, you spend so much time to them. But as you get older and you become an adult, the time that you spend with your friends is so like sparse.
Yeah.
But if anything was to happen to them, it would hit you like a ton of bricks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, however much you're like, oh, well, Darlene's not really seen Angela for ages.
She has here and there.
But it's kind of like that previous bond that you've got from when you were younger.
Well, things completely changed when she blew 71 buildings up. So,
yeah,
yeah, I know, I get you. But yeah, adulting. That's what it is. You don't see people. Unless you create a channel together and then make you watch 7,000 episodes. Elliot is in his apartment getting drugged, basically.
Yes.
Cuts to like meth being made. Is meth or something? Heroin?
Heroin, probably.
Could be. Yeah, probably. That's what I'm thinking of Breaking Bad and then they had heroin. yeah. And I was like, that guy looks familiar. Like, just the glasses at the side of him. I was like, something's up with that guy. And then Elliot's just screaming. They're not saying a word.
No.
This is where we're both like as well. Like, it's not Dark Army. They're not. They haven't got masks on.
Yeah.
They look like, which I said, I don't know if you mentioned it as well, but I said they look like E-Corps people.
Yeah.
They're businessmen. They've got suits. Yeah. But he's like, she's listening, isn't she? She's always listening. Tell her if I die, it doesn't matter. I know about the bank. I'm going to take that down. All her money will be gone. The shipments will stop. They kind of stop a little bit, but then they carry on anyway. Because they may be talking to Phil, possibly. But, yeah.
They start tying his arm up and then...
Yeah.
They inject him with heroin.
Was it actually heroin, or was it a test to see what he would say? Because he easily woke up, right? He did react, but it could be something else. You know what I mean? But we saw them like burn like the spoon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I could be because like what could wake him up
really
that
know.
easily? Like, do you know what I mean?
Salt.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. I thought it would be that, but I don't know if that would.
Not that educated. In the effects of drugs.
Yeah, but anyway, he's freaking out and he's like shouting about it and stuff.
Yeah.
And
then
that's when
he
says no. Goodbye, friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when.
And then he ejects him, and then they walk off. And I was like, "Is that Sam Esmail?" I'm pretty confident it is, right?
Yeah.
We just looked up. It's his face. So unless someone has a very similar face as Sam Esmail's, like, "You're in my show." Yeah, so cool.
Then he just falls down off the chair, doesn't he?
I like the camera work here. It's like it's very it warps a bit as well. He's trying to knock the phone off, and he finally does it.
And then it just beeps. And then you've got Mr. Robot, his mum.
The beeping is very, like, hospital beeping, right? Because it was doing beep, 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 and then did it do a solid one as well? I think it did.
Yeah, because it's like you're trying to get like,
ring,
a phone.
a dial tone.
And you've got Mr. Robot, his mum, and his younger self, like, what's going to happen to us?
Well, it's going to...
we're going to go.
Yeah. It was bound to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. So I would have said something like that. You thought you were meant to protect him. It's like, well, how can I protect him?
His eyes are just shut, and then the
credits
zooms into his face, and at that point, I was like, "Fuck this show!"
Sam Esmail's name. I was like, "No," and then I forgot. I even forgot that for a split second. I was like, "No, that can't be the end of the first episode." Really? Like,
Angela,
I remember
Mr.
But I remember that someone said there is an after credit scene, although it wasn't really after credits. It was just. It was just like a second, and then you're like, you took your headphones off, and I was like, wait a second. And then it... And then...
Yeah. So they give him smelling salts and wake him back up.
And who comes in?
Philip
Price. He's like, welcome back, Mr. Alderson. Man. This is what I'm saying. Was Phil listening to what he was saying and what he would say? Because I think Phil... Well, they've always had a rivalry, right?
Yeah.
He's going to really want to take down White Rose as well.
Now that he's killed his daughter.
So they're going to end up working together.
Maybe.
It must be. That must be what it's about.
But do you know what I did realise?
What was that?
Something came true that you said.
Yeah. Oh, we missed one scene as well. Sorry, go on.
Did we?
Yeah, Tyra Wellick. He's got a lot of meetings going on, and yeah.
That really happened, really.
Yeah, but then she congratulated him really weirdly and was like, "Oh, thank you for everything you've done." Yeah, it's a bit weird. Anyway.
So the end of last season, we obviously got that extra credit scene.
Fernando Vera.
And we didn't get any of them. You said this.
Yeah, we didn't get
like sometimes things happen.
Well,
and
that's
then we
it.
Just see nothing of it.
The end of season 1 was Phil and White Rose talking about what happened and what was going to happen and watching Rome burn and all that, and that the person responsible would be sorted out, and that kind of paid off as the seasons have gone. And the end of season 2 was Leon approaching Trent and Mobley, which didn't pay off till like episode 7 or something. So who knows when we'll see Vera? It could be next episode.
You never know.
Who knows? But there we go. Man, such great direction, sound, look. The show is so good. Everyone needs to watch it, damn it. My favourite show. I mean, I've got a lot of favourite shows. There we go. What are they going to do? Team up?
Who knows?
Man, Angela's gone. That's crazy. But like I said, I've got a feeling she'll be back in some form. Because they even brought Gideon back several times. So, yeah. Man. Very good. It's probably something I'm forgetting to say about this episode, but I just loved it.
No, it's so good.
I just want to watch more. We've got 12 more episodes. This is the longest season out of all of them. So 12 more to go. Who knows where we'll go. Very excited. But thank you very much for watching. Next on the channel is more Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's an episode I haven't seen. So there we go. Look forward to that. But we'll be back in 5 episodes' time for more Mr. Robot. And this will be the first show we finish out of the ones we're currently watching. Once we finish this, which I don't want to, we're going to reorganise a bit, but yeah, it'll be like You get more Breaking Bad and Person of Interest, basically.
Yeah.
Because it'd be Breaking Bad, Always Sunny. Person of Interest, Always Sunny. There we go. Cool. All right, I'll shut up now. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. I need to pee. Let's go. All right, then. Bye-bye. Bye.